Alright, boys. Today I'm going to talk about this one here, Montblanc Individuel. It's spelled kind of weird as opposed to individual. I think it's spelled individual. Individual AL. This is spelled EL. Individuel. So individual. So I think people pronounce it individual. This is an interesting scent. I like it. It's kind of a classy scent. It's fruity without being like overly sweet, if that makes sense. It's a classy scent. It really is. Montblanc is a pretty good house. I do enjoy Montblanc house. They make good stuff. I think I'm gonna get so they've got like 3 or 4 more that I don't have, like Legend Intense, Emblem Intense, Presence, Explorer, and then Legend Night. So I think at some point I'm not sure, I might do it this month, but I think I'm gonna order Legend Night. I've always been curious about that one. And then I think I'm gonna do Emblem Intense, because I've heard Emblem is really good. And I know that the Mont Blancs tend to be less projecting, and they tend to be less, the performance seems less. So I think I'm going to try to do the Intense at that, because I just want something that, projects more. So what's good about Montblanc Intense? Well, first of all, it's a cool bottle. This thing is really thin. You probably can't see it because it's dark, but you can see it online. Oh, there you go. That's a better shot right there. So it's really super thin. It's almost like a flask, right? Super thin, and it's see-through. So that's classy. That's cool. Like, I really like that. Probably the coolest, one of the coolest bottles from Montblanc. The rest of them are kind of just like meh, but this one's pretty cool. It's like a see-through flask. So you got to be careful that you don't drop it, because it's glass, I believe. So yeah, you can't be dropping this one. Yeah, man, it's good. I think this is a perfect office scent. Like, really good office scent. I wouldn't use this for like casual, or like just, so you want to smell good around the house or whatever. It's not. You could, but this is more of like a classy office scent. So again, this is a sweet smelling scent, but it's a fruity scent. It's a raspberry. It smells like raspberry, so it kind of smells like raspberry fabric softener. Someone in the fragrance community said it reminded them of fabric softener, and I think that's about right. But it's a good fabric softener, right? This is not your average, crappy quality fabric softener. This is like, smells really good. Anyway, let me see if I can put this over here. Is that gonna work? Probably not, huh? Let's see if I can go like this. There you go. You can see it a little better there. So you got the name down there, Individual, and then so it's got that little star right there, right by the Montblanc sign. Vibe to it. I want this to fall over. My bad. All right, there you go. So yeah, this is a chill cologne. Like I said, office scent. I don't know if you'd wear this on a date. It doesn't project very well. I think people would catch whiffs of you if you're in a closed office setting, and people would be like, "Oh, okay, you smell pretty good." I mean, I do the usual 3 on my shirt, 2 on my neck, and yeah, it's not really projecting that well. I can't even smell it on my shirt. Like, it immediately almost is gone. But it will freshen your will freshen your shirt up. It will freshen your clothes up. You know, it'll definitely freshen you up. So if you got a nice dress shirt on, you got some slacks and some nice dress shoes, and you just, you know, just spray yourself all over with this one, I don't think you're gonna be going wrong, man, for real. I think it's good stuff. It's $20, man. You can't go wrong with that. It doesn't smell cheap. That's what I like about it. Most of the other $20 ones, like, you know, from the House of Armaf or whatever, they just smell cheap. Even the Legend Spirit kind of smells cheapish to me, although it's super sweet, but it smells kind of cheapish to me. This one doesn't smell cheap, and I like the Skywalker doesn't smell cheap either, but these guys, they just don't project, man. They don't project at all. So that's what you're getting, man. That's what you're getting. So yeah, that's about it. There's really not a whole lot to say about Montblanc Individuel, except if you're a collector, for sure go out and buy this. If you're looking for something cheap that you can wear to the office, or wear, you know, to like even a wedding would be all right, or wear to church, or wear to like events where you're dressing up, this is gonna be a, you know, a good call if you're not trying to overdo it. A good call if you want to smell clean and classy, and if you're not trying to, you know, blast people with like, oh, I'm the cologne guy, or I'm the guy that smells good here. You know, if you're just trying to like, oh, okay, I get a little whiff, he smells kind of fruity and nice. I think women will really like this one. More like mature, sophisticated women, not old women, but like, you know, 30-year-old women, or like women who have some intelligence to them, women who have some class. I think they're gonna like this. Younger women, like teeny bopper girls. Is that even a word anymore? Does anybody even use that word anymore? But, you know, young girls who are going clubbing, or young girls who like to have fun, you know, young dumb sluts, if you will. They're not gonna like this. They're not gonna like this cologne. Probably not, because, you know, again, it smells kind of classy. It's somewhat of a cleaner scent. It's a cleaner scent without being like, so I wouldn't say that this is young, and I wouldn't say that it's old either. I wouldn't say that it's a young person's cologne. I wouldn't say that it's an older person's cologne. It's just I would say, if any age bracket, I'd say the best one that's going to suit Montblanc Individuel, in my opinion, is from 30 to probably 50, really 30 to 40. But you could get away with it all the way up to 50, I think, if you're a classy man, if you got a young vibe about you. I think this is a perfect cologne for somebody who's like 35, 40, but they feel chipper, they feel young, they like to dress clean, they like to dress nice, not super dressed up. You might want to go with something like an Armani for that, if you're gonna get super dressed up. But if you're just like casual office wear, casual nice wear, like a nice, just a long sleeve button up shirt and like some slacks, or, you know, some whatever you want to, you know, like some khaki pants or something, like this is going to be a good choice for that. Like, perfect. And it's cheap, man. It's $20, so it's like, I don't think you can go wrong. But you're gonna have to get a lot of sprays in. You're gonna have to really douse yourself in this stuff for it to really, you know, make that much of an impact. So that's just my experience with it. I think that it's a little cheap. It's a little on the cheap smelling side, but I think a lot of people are gonna like it. So overall, good pull for $20. You know, if you want something better, then obviously save your money and get something, you know, in the $50, $60 range. But I don't think anything really smells like this that I know of. It's a pretty unique smell. It's a little, I guess you could say, quote unquote, cheap smelling, in the sense that, you know, fabric softeners smell cheap, but at the same time, like, you know, it still smells good, right? It's not like it smells bad or anything. It's just, this doesn't smell like it's an expensive cologne. It doesn't smell like it's a designer cologne, but it just smells pretty good. It's just like, yeah, it's a cool little smell, you know. You smell fresh, you smell fruity, you smell like raspberries, you know what I mean? It's not like, oh man, this is such a sexy smell, or oh man, this is such a high class smell, or anything like that. It's just like, yeah, you smell kind of good, you know what I mean? It's like, it's cool, you know, it's chill. If you got a bunch of other colognes and you're like, man, I just want something to kind of mix it up and try something out, this would be a perfect choice for that, because it's like, yeah, this is, I'm gonna change up, I'm gonna switch things up for a minute. There you go, Montblanc Individuel. Thanks for listening. Peace.